Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the J Lounge. Of course, you guys know I am your hostess with the mostest, Miss J, aka Miss Simone Jackson, here to bring you guys another great episode of the J Lounge. Of course, everybody knows out there the J Lounge is a celebrity-based podcast show where my guest and I we talk about various topics and discussions. I am very excited for my next guest. I'm super honored that she's here with me today. She is a singer, actress. She is the lead role on the amazing Broadway Hamilton. She's here talking about her next passion project, Retribution. We'll get more into that into the interview later. But everyone, please give a super, super warm welcome to the amazing and talented Miss Meecah. Hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
How are you?
Good, thank you for asking. How are you?
I am doing fabulous. I am super excited to be able to speak with you. I'm super honored that you're here. And I am just, me and my audience are just super excited just to be able to talk with you today.
Me too, I'm excited. Let's get into it.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire the first question at you. What began this intense passion for acting and singing that you have?
I don't think that singing was something that I chose. I think it's something that kind of chose me, and I know that's very cliche, but my grandma would always tell me that before I was talking, when she would babysit me, I'd be singing. So it just always feels something that's like very easy for me, and that it's just an innate part of who I am. Acting is just something that I stepped into because I'm eccentric naturally, but also I love the art of storytelling, whether it's by, via songwriting or, just on the stage or on film and television. It's just storytelling is something that I'm really drawn to as well.
Oh, yes, I love good storytelling. That was what brings it together for me in a good movie. The production could be not the best, but if you give me a strong storytelling, I will ignore all of that and be absorbed.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, I love that about you. That's a great aspect. Going on to the number 2 question. As I mentioned earlier, you are in the lead role in the incredible Hamilton. If y'all haven't seen Hamilton yet, what's wrong with you? Please go see it. But what's that been like for you since you've been cast in the lead role? What's that been like?
It's been a great opportunity to grow. I just graduated in 2019 from college, and it just seems I feel blessed and favored to have this job, but it is a large responsibility. But I definitely have grown incredibly as an actor, as a person, as a singer, as a professional, because of it. So I'm grateful to have that job.
Oh my gosh, you just graduated from college and then landed the movie. Wow, that is awesome. What a great graduation college present for yourself.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I graduated college and, a couple of years later, I landed lead role in Hamilton. Yeah. Just the usual stuff. Just the usual stuff.
Right.
Also, going on to number 3 question, I also mentioned earlier in the beginning of the show, you are in a short film called Retribution. I've been reading about it. I'm excited for this short film. Can you tell a little bit about the short film to the J Lounge audience and what kind of drew you to this role?
Yeah, so short film is about a Bahamian girl whose father gets killed in front of her. And when she grows up, she goes up like the chain of command to find out who the killer is. And what drew me to that film was a myriad of things, but mainly the fact that there was a lack of opportunity for me. I am a brown-skinned woman, Black woman, who I don't think has the European standard of beauty. And that for me has put a lot of dampers on the jobs that I get. And I decided that I needed to create a box to put myself into, and that box would have like no walls. It would be just like, it would be, something that I want to be seen as on television. Sometimes you have to put things in front of people to have them realize that, oh yeah, you can do this as well. But also I just love action films and I've always wanted to do that. And being predominantly a singer, that would be the last thing somebody would want to see me in or to think to put me in. So I wanted to put that out there in the universe.
I love that. I love the fact that you chose an action role because, like you just said, as a singer, people expect you to probably do romantic comedy
Rom-coms,
or
yeah.
like a horror film
Yeah.
or something like that. So the fact that you chose action film is I love, because I definitely feel we definitely need more Black women in action film because we know how to take charge and kick ass. And I totally understand your feeling of, not really, having opportunities for yourself because you are dark. I am a Black woman too, and I've never really, growing up, I've never really saw someone in podcasts that looked like me, or kind of, because I'm a little nerdy, but I can be a little bit of a diva too. I like showing up like I am RuPaul, and it's it's the RuPaul Drag Race, and it's I love doing all of that. So it was hard, not seeing myself. So I kind of, like you, I was like, you know what? I'm going to create my own lane. I'm going to create my own table. And eventually this table is going to be so long that I'll be able to invite other women to be able to sit, and let's create a longer table and continue on.
Absolutely.
I like the fact that you did that, and that you're creating your own opportunities and pretty much your own lane, because it's going to get you, I think, more opportunities into more creativity, the places that you didn't think you would, go.
Get into. Absolutely. That's the goal.
Yeah. So I get it. And it just inspires me. And I just love it when I see other Black women just do that. They just take the opportunities for themselves, because that's what I'm doing. I told people a long time ago, I am no longer knocking on doors. I am SWAT kicking them down. Yeah. I'm not knocking down doors. I'm not knocking anymore. So I love that.
Absolutely.
Going on a little bit more about Unto the Shore film, do you hope to create more films like Retribution, or do you want to kind of do something like a curveball like no one would expect? What do you hope to do with more short films?
I think, so Retribution actually is the way that I'm going to be releasing music from now on in the style of movies. So my soundtrack is the only music on that project. And you can hear my song. Sometimes it'll be the ringtone for a phone call, or it'll be in the radio as a person is driving up. Like, it'll be infiltrated throughout the entire film. And when the film is released, you get the album along with it. So this is mainly a project for me as a singer, but since I am an actress, I think that I'm going to continue doing both, because I don't like to choose between one or the other. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's actually fun. That's actually really exciting. To me, that would bring more like excitement. Like, okay, she's dropping a super cool short film. Okay, these are her new songs. Oh my goodness, I'd be excited. I'd be super excited. So I can't wait to see what more you do, and what path it continues to take you on. I'm excited to see that.
Thank you.
I do want to make sure, though, Meecah, that my audience keeps up with you and your work. Where are you on social media?
Yeah, so it's very simple. It's Meecah. That's my Instagram. My website is meecah.com, same thing. And my Facebook is Meecah. I don't have a Twitter, and my YouTube is Meecah. So we should be good.
All right. I want my audience to go follow her again. If you haven't seen her in Hamilton, make sure you guys go see Hamilton, because it's amazing. I love that. I've seen Hamilton at least about 20 to 30 times. I'm not gonna lie, no shame.
Whoa.
Yeah. I love it. It's a great,
it's a great show.
It's nice to see something refreshing and different. And then I think that's why I've seen it, because I was not really into musicals and Broadway plays and stuff like that until I saw Hamilton.
Right.
I was like, oh my gosh, okay, so it's not just something that can be just boring, but it's exciting. It
right, like hip hop infused, Beyonce, all of that.
Yeah, it brought energy. I love leaving movies or plays just feeling energized, like just inspired. So that's why I've seen it so many times, because I get so energized. So that's why I highly encourage my audience, go see it, and make sure you follow Meecah on all YouTube, Instagram. As she says, she also has her own website, no Twitter, but that's okay. But make sure you guys go follow her and support anyways. Yes. Going on to the number 6 question. What other future projects are you involved with that you can just give a little dish about to the Jane Lounge audience?
I'm involved with a few workshops that are pending Broadway. But mainly it's my music. I have new music coming out, of course, with Retribution. It's an entire EP, And we have a lot of projects lined up, but I'm not at liberty to discuss them, unfortunately.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand. But we cannot wait to see more. And of course, I want to highly encourage my audience to go see Retribution as well.
Absolutely.
As Meecah said, this is going to be a way for her to make a short film, doing acting, and also introducing her music at the same time. I think that's a brilliant move. So make sure you guys go see that and support it.
Yes.
Going on a little bit more about your music, Ms. Meecah, going on to the number 7 question. Name 3 artists you would love a chance to collaborate with one day.
I would love to work with her.
Yes.
I love Bruno Mars, and I would love to work with Stevie Wonder. All of my major influences, unfortunately, have passed. My top 3 major influences are Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, and Prince. But in the future, I would love to work with any type of artist that is very similar to them.
Oh yes, I love Stevie Wonder and her. That is a good one. That is a great choice to get. I love her guitar play. That woman is skills. That is straight skills right there.
Yes, she's talented.
Oh God, yeah, she is talented. Oh my Lord. So that would be a really dynamic song if y'all can collaborate one day. Just in case you're her, we got someone you can collaborate with. Just saying. So going on to the number 8 question, Ms. Meecah, what goals do you hope to accomplish in your career, both film and music, that you haven't yet?
I definitely want to do a feature film, a few of them, but I would love to be in one of the Avatar sequels.
Ooh, yes.
That is like a dream of mine. That there's so many. I don't feel like I can count myself out yet. I want to be touring with my own music internationally with world tours, selling out stadiums. And I really focus on philanthropic work. I do that now with my company. I focus on mentorships and pouring into the people behind me, and just kind of giving them the seeds as I continue. I want to build a community that is owned by completely Black-owned businesses.
Yes.
These are my goals.
Love it. Yes. I love it. I would hope to hopefully maybe see you here in Seattle. That's where I'm located. We would love to see some performance over here, so that
Absolutely.
would be great. Yes, we would embrace you over here in Seattle. I think you did just great. So,
thank you.
Yeah, keep that in mind. We're over here. We love music too.
Yeah.
Oh, going on to the number 9. In your own words, Ms. Meecah, what's been some of the most rewarding and difficult moments in your career?
The most difficult would be being away from home. I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida. I'm actually here now because we have the concert on Wednesday. But being on tour, being in New York, and being away from my grandparents, I'm blessed to have all of them still alive. It's really, really hard and missing out on family moments. But the most rewarding is, free stuff. And being able to get on the stage and exchange energy with people is transformative. There's nothing like it. And sharing my gift, what God has given me, with the world as I would think He would have it. It's gratifying to be fulfilling the purpose you feel like you were sent down here to do.
Oh, absolutely. Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
I completely agree. That's why I do this podcast, because I feel like it was my calling.
Yes.
It was my purpose. So I get that. When you feel like you're fulfilling your purpose, there is like no more satisfying feeling. It's just
Absolutely.
incredible gratitude and just, gratifying. I completely agree with you on that. All right, Ms. Meecah, coming into you with the last question. Describe your sound as a music artist.
Yeah, I'm R&B pop. My influences, of course, Whitney Houston, Bruno Mars, Beyonce. And I love to have good instrumentation in my music, horns, strings, piano when I can get it. But I also have like vibe music like her. So I'm mainly pop R&B.
Love it. Love it. And it's a great influences. Bruno Mars, of course, her, you gotta love them. So those are amazing influences, and those are as amazing as an artist, as an amazing sound that you have. That is incredible.
Thank you.
Miss Meecah, it has been such a pleasure to be able to speak with you. I am getting so inspired just speaking with you because it's nice to speak with someone who understands kind of the same kind of struggles that you're going through and I'm going through. Trying to build this career.
Absolutely.
Like as you said, there's not as we're both trying to carve our lanes into both trying to carve our names into lanes that are not really open to Black women. So we're trying to break open those doors and create those opportunities. But I am rooting for your success. I can't help it. I get so inspired and happy when I see Black women succeeding because, of course, we have extra hardship and more complications than everyone trying to succeed because there's more pressure on
Right.
us. So when I see us achieving, I'm like, yes, yes, awesome to see. I can't help it. I get so happy. And so I cannot wait to see just how far you go in both your film and music career. I cannot wait to see more barriers that you're going to break. And I really hope to see you perform here in Seattle.
Thank you. Yes, definitely. We'll get that on the books.
Yes, please. Seattle, if you're listening, I know an artist that needs to be booked. RSAP. Oh, we don't ask for much over here, so.
Right.
But I do appreciate you giving me your time and speaking with me today. My audience definitely appreciates you as well. We cannot wait to see more of what you do.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Of course, you guys know I have been your hostess with the mostest, Miss J, aka Miss Simone Jackson. I want to thank my amazing guest, Miss Meecah, one more time. And I want to thank everyone for listening and thank you for so much. Of course, you guys know I will be back with another amazing episode, speaking with another incredible guest. But until then, everyone, enjoy your day, be happy, be merry, and I will be back soon. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.